Good afternoon and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. And right at this moment, we are going to... let's wake up at 7 a.m. Advance to October. This is how it works. There we are. We're October 7 a.m. Now, I did figure out how to get a thing to wash my lovely tractor, but I need $4,000 for that. We're going to see how my barley is coming along. We planted that last month. Look at my barley starting to grow. Soil, no data found. We are okay. It's growing. An expected yield of about, you guessed it, 64%. Take a look at my beets over here. We're going to plow that down, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't know when this gets ready to harvest. Growth, remove foliage. I'm not even for sure how to do that. Not ready to harvest. Okay. We're good there. Let's take a look at contracts, because that's what we're going to do today. What do we got? We have a harvest, field 41. That's pretty close. Corn. We take it to Johnson's Farmers Market. Let's take a look. I think I know where the farmers market is. Is that up there? Yeah, that's up there. Field 41 is right there. You know what? Let's do that today. So, that's close. I haven't harvested corn before. It's a good chunk of cash. Yeah, let's do it. $3,000. We're gonna have to borrow, so we accept that contract. There we go. Awesome. Let's go find our tractor. Here's our harvester. It's a pretty nice trailer there. Nice unit. We're not, we don't have a big harvester here. There we go. I don't know how much storage we can do, but I do know this, relatively close to where we're at. It's October. No better time than harvest some corn in October. We need to make money, so let's go do it. That's right, we're working for a living. I wonder if you could start this game with no property, no money, no nothing, and, lease equipment, and, that's how you make your money to get to the point to buy yourself some land. Know how fast this will work, but Yeah, it's corn. Ready to harvest. What do we need to do? We need to X first, unfold it. Oh, that gives us a bigger path to take. I like that. I really like that. There we go. And then we need to lower it. And we need to turn it up. We need to unfold the harvester. I thought I did unfold it. That's folding it up. Okay. Maybe we need to unfold the harvester. There we go. Okay, here we go. See how this works. I mean, because I'm not for sure. I think we want to put our tractor maybe right up there. I don't know. We get a pretty good chunk of cash, so that's their field, and we're not harvesting that, so that doesn't really matter. We just want to take this out like this. So we need to get a fertilizer. What we might end up doing is liming fields next. Yeah, I know it's reserved to harvest that, but we got to turn it around. We're good for that. You can tell me what it's reserved to do. I'm going to do this though. I will tell you this, you know, this is episode 7, and one thing that I find interesting or fun about this game is it is kind of relaxing, you know. I mean, there is no stress to the game, you know. The game is basically, what can we do, you know, how are we going to farm this? You know, how are we going to make some money? I will tell you this, we are filling this thing up really darn quick. We are 58, 59% full. Yeah, oops. We understand it's reserved for our contract work. We've got to turn it around. I like how wide the swath is here. So this might get us down to the end here, which is okay. We've got to crank that up a little bit so I can see. And then here we go. So this is the first time we've harvested corn, and I'm gonna harvest corn more frequently. I like harvesting the corn. It's an easy task. We'll have to get our tractor and load it up here soon. And we'll probably drain the grain right up here, no matter what. We're 89% full, so %20 complete. Okay, sure. I'll agree to that. Maybe. So we're just going to harvest down to the end here. Then we're going to drive her back up so that we can unload. Yeah, I mean, it's 99% full. Drive this bad boy right up here. And the plan will be to put it in about right there. There we go. Turn that off. Hit the tab button. There's our trailer over there. Good old Fiat. This is probably what I'll end up buying. I didn't like that tractor we were using yesterday though, but cost-wise this one's relatively inexpensive for a medium. Looks like it can pull Turn this on. And we'll fill it up. Even though it looks like it's dumping on the ground, it's not. It's going right into our bin there. We might plant corn in that other field, because I'm looking at the return, and I don't know how much corn is per bushel or per liter, but I mean, we got a lot of corn in that. Getting a pretty good return on this harvester here. We'll have to lease a harvester when we gotta harvest our, what is it? Barley. And when we lease our harvester, we're definitely going to use that harvester to harvest other crops, because we want to definitely pay for that thing. But as I was saying, this is actually a really relaxing game to play. And I would recommend it. It's, as you can see, it's a little slow, and you can understand why a lot of the YouTubers that play this game on YouTube do speed it up, because this is kind of a monotonous process here. But, you know, you can have me on and just play it in the background. Come check it out every once in a while. Yeah, we know it's reserved for contract, but you know what? We gotta turn around. Wonder what else there is to harvest. I mean, it's October, so there should be a lot of corn. Soybeans, it is that time of year for soybean as well. Sorghum probably got harvested last month, but it doesn't look like this game follows all harvesting rules. Nice thing is we should get a good path done here. This will get us close to completion. I don't know how much corn that'll hold, and I don't know how well our tractor will haul it. Go We gotta grab that chunk. I didn't want to have to come back and get it. So you can see at the last time, you know, we went up and we had a 99% of this thing was full, whereas this time it's not the case. Just at about 70% right now. We'll probably empty this thing when we get up close to it, because we're at 80% or nearly 80%, so we're going to be close to 100% when we get there. We're 40% harvested. However, we haven't deposited anything into the market where we need to take the corn, but we will do that soon. We're all about harvesting. At 88%, this will be our last path, and then we'll empty this out. I don't even know if we'll make it to the end, but we'll make it pretty close. And then we'll continue to harvest the grain, even though we haven't made our complete trip. We're at 98% right now. How much farther are we going to go? 99, 100%, right by the tractor. Look at that. You can't ask for better than that. Right about there. We'll do that. Why not? I can't believe how much grain that thing can hold. Huh? It took it all? That's amazing. And it can hold more. Here we go. How much more can it hold? That's the million-dollar question. definitely shorten up the field. Not nearly as far as to go now. I am curious on how much grain this trailer can hold. I'm also curious on, is this tractor going to be able to pull it? Because the tractor we had the last time, if you remember when we were doing the field, it was struggling up hills, and we're going primarily up a hill. We're going to fill this thing all the way full, this trailer, and see how well this tractor can pull it. I've got to figure the trailer is real close to full. %50 complete, so this field is 50% harvested. I would think that we're more than 50% harvested, but we'll let them tell me what they think we're harvested. Got a lot of crows out there. So this still is pushing a lot of grain. I mean, we're at 50% full, and that basically just a little over one complete square. Okay, here we are. I don't think this is going to fill this whole thing up again, but, you know, never know. I'm thinking it'll fill about 10 to 15% of whatever we got in here. So, from 21%, we're half of this way, so I'm figuring another 21%. That'll get me 84, approximately. So what we'll do is, I want to be 100% full. So we'll cut down whatever we can cut down here, empty it in the trailer, then we'll harvest to 100%, and then we'll go get ready to empty the trailer again, or empty this and then go empty the trailer. But we'll empty whatever we got in here when we get done with this little path here, because we're going to be a good 90% full, if not more, by the time we get to the end. We're at 87% right now, 88. So yeah, let's see how much we can dump into the trailer. We were 100% full and 99%, so, and this time we're 92% full, so the goal is, let's see how much we can put in here. Oh, that one's a good one. So from 91%, how much does it take to fill this thing up? $92, so 27%. So, well, that's a pretty good fill. Now we're going to actually plow another run. We're going to fill this 100% full. If we can. I would go get my tractor and trailer and fill that up, but we couldn't even fill it all the way up right now, so what's the point? %. So we're at 85%. We got 14% left to fill this thing up, and then we'll go empty out that trailer. We'll see how good that tractor is. Fortunately, we don't have to take it too far. $95. 90, 97. I'm going to say closer to 98% full. That's pretty darn good. take this right over by our tractor. And get ready to unload it when we get back. Okay. Pretty good. Turn it off. Hop into here. And let's see what kind of hauling power this puppy's gonna have. It's struggling, but it's getting up there. Walking and they're not working. Just don't understand that. Better than that other one we had, though. Good emptying of this. There we go, 63%. Now we'll go ran him over again. We'll go empty out our combine and then try to finish up the build and come back and complete this job and then see how much more money we got to make to get a fertilizer unit. And then I need to lime my one field, and then maybe we'll do some line contracts. And then we'll go see what other contracts are out here for us to do. Waiting to empty its holding tank. Here we are. Worked out pretty good. Over. Oh, nope, we're not close enough yet. There we go. $9,300 liters or bushels in. Let's see how much more will get harvested. Then we'll see what kind of money we get on our percentage after this as well. Because normally we get about $300 to $400 in grain. I'm curious if we get a little bit more than that. All right. Probably go the elongated ways from now on. We won't even cut the short paths. There's not really a reason to. Okay, we're going to be about 15% full, so I think we should be able to fill this whole thing up. This round. Let's run over that crow. Just missed it by that much. Definitely going to grow corn, I believe. Might even grow two fields of corn if I can. Okay, right about 30%. Yep, this is gonna finish the harvest, and then we just gotta go deliver it. Don't know if I'll be able to get it all in the last pass or not, but we're gonna try. Alright, we're at about 42%. So I'm thinking it'll put us right at about 60% full here. Gonna go wide in on this side to keep that one end open. 57. We won't hit 60% full. I thought we were going to, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like about 51, 52%. 52% probably. That's not bad, though. We got her filled up. There we go. Nothing better than doing it just like that. Hopefully we don't run over one of these walking people again today. Nobody stops at stop signs, I've noticed. Must be a stop if you feel like it. Yeah, this thing hasn't even slowed down at all. It'll slow down a little bit going up this hill here, but not much. We taught that lady a lesson. Not walking in a boat. There they are. Walking again. Percentage. That percentage is 779. That's really good. Yeah, we want to harvest corn some more probably. We are completed here. Lease cost another 23. Let's collect that. And we're there, so tab right back over here. Get out of my tractor. We've got $4,000. How much would it cost me to get a fertilizing trailer or a spreader? 85, 75. You are not going with the 700. 7,500, so we definitely need to do some more work. What kind of contracts do we got? We have a parsnip. I mean, that's corn. Field 26. Where's field 26 at? Oh, it's right there. And it's right there. So that's just right. Yeah, that's not that far. What kind of... You're not giving us as good of vehicles, but that's okay. That's soybean. Field 27. A little bit of farther drive. Field 58. 58, 56, 58 is here. And if we're taking it to there, that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, let's do that contract. We're gonna have to borrow the items. They're gonna charge us a ton to borrow them, but you know, that's cheaper than me leasing it. There we go. Look at this harvester. I like that. We'll pop 9 up here in a second. This thing flies. Okay, we're cruising way over there. We're at about an hour, so we'll probably harvest a lot of this offline, but we want to get over to the field and start it. And we'll start up the next episode, you know, when we're kind of getting ready to wrap up. But this is a pretty big field. What we're trying to do is get ourselves a fertilizer spreader, because we're going to need a fertilizer spreader. There goes that sign. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I'm gonna cut across to about field 37. And then we'll go across the tracks. And our where we need to go to harvest isn't too far away, or to drop off. begin to harvest this, but you won't see the whole thing. Soybean. Yeah, you'll get about 3 minutes of this, and then I'm going to cut this episode pretty much right there, and I'm going to do some of this offline, just so you're aware. When we're ready to take some of the soybean up to the grain elevator, then that's where we'll start back up. So, because this is a pretty big field, and I'm just feeling like a big field, this will probably take about 30-40 minutes to do. So, yeah. But we need the money, so that's why we're doing this. This gets us an extra 3,000. Gets us closer to our target dollar amount. We really need probably $10,000. So this will get us closer to that 10 G's. So here we are coming to the end here. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you kind of like the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, greatly appreciated, and you know, gives me a little bit more motivation to continue to do this kind of stuff. So one of the key things I'm going to say is, depending on viewership will depend on how much farther we go in this series. This is our 7th part, and I'm probably going to go 3 more parts, and then we'll really see where we're at. But with that said, we'll be back when we're ready to take some grain to the market. But with that said, stay safe, and bye for now.